I have another cool automation for you to steal. As you know, this channel is about working smarter, not harder. And what this automation is going to do is give you a post for LinkedIn or Twitter, or let's say it's Threads, whatever it might be. It could be a blog post. It's going to give you a post based on an article that you just read. We paste it into our Google Sheet. Articles are going to be here. Let's say you have 1, 10, however many, it doesn't really matter. Paste it in this column A, and then in column B and C, we're going to have a LinkedIn post and a Twitter post automatically generated. Steal this automation today to have an automated, endless supply of content. No tech skills are required at all. Imagine this. You just read an amazing blog post, but now you're stuck trying to find out how to turn this into LinkedIn and Twitter posts. It's tedious, time-consuming, and honestly boring. Now imagine automating that entire process in just 5 minutes. You can have engaging content ready to post without even lifting a single finger. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to steal this automation for yourself. If you're a content creator, solopreneur, or marketer, you know how important it is to show up consistently on LinkedIn and Twitter. But who has the time to craft new posts every single day? That's why I built this automation. It transforms your blogs or articles into ready-to-go LinkedIn and Twitter posts, saving you hours of manual work. This is the exact workflow I use to stay consistent with my content, and now you can do the same. Here's how to set it up. Step 1, download the JSON file below. The link is in the description. This is the blueprint for the automation. Step 2, import the JSON file into Make. Don't worry, it's super simple. Once you upload it, everything is pre-configured and ready to go. Step 3, set up your Google Sheet. This is where you'll input your blogs or articles. The columns are already set up for you, so all you have to do is copy this sheet, put it into your drive, and then just paste your articles in column A. Step 4, run the automation. This is the magic part. The automation takes your content from the Google Sheet and instantly transforms it into a polished LinkedIn and Twitter post. Let's dive into the details of how you can set this up yourself. There are going to be a few things that you need. Number one, you're going to need to have a Make subscription, or you can just have a free account. I used a free account for the longest. This automation will be fine if you use a free account. Now, once you start using multiple automations, it might be worth go ahead and upgrading. This one, though, you should be fine using the free account. It does help if you have a bunch of articles. The automation only runs for 15 minutes if you use the free account versus 45 minutes if you have the paid account. So if you want to use a paid account, by all means, use the link in the description. You can also sign up for a free account. That's not an issue. Second thing that you're going to need is to download the JSON file that I also have down in the description. That JSON file is essentially, you come over here to this button, you click more after you have your Make account created. You will hit new scenario. The new scenario is going to be a blank screen. You would click import blueprint, click on that JSON file, and then it's going to import this view for you. Now, the only difference of what you will have to do next is for this Google Sheet, I want you to just come over here, create a copy of it. Create a copy. It will be saved in your drive. And then you open up this module, click add, make sure you connect it to your account. And the only thing you're going to change is come down to the spreadsheet ID, select the name of whatever you named your sheet, make sure it's on the correct sheet, and you don't have to change anything else. Now, I will say this limit. This is the number of articles that it would pull in at one time. So if you have, let's say, 10 to 20 articles, you can just increase this up and it pulls in more articles. This is just to make sure that you don't have the automation, running for forever. The next thing to take account of is this Perplexity module. Once again, you will need to have some API credits in Perplexity. I have a whole video on how to create your first automation where I walk through how to set up a ChatGPT API as well as Perplexity API. Check out that video where I go step by step as well. Once you have that set up, you just click add and boom, Bob's your uncle. You don't have to change anything else. This will be completely set up for you. This next step, we're going to go over to platform.openai.com, and I'm going to show you how you build out these assistants. So the first thing is the LinkedIn post writer assistant. I have this script where you can download down the details as well. First, you would click create and put the name of the bot, and then just copy and paste in that prompt for the LinkedIn post writer right there. Don't have to change anything else. It will save by itself. Next, you're going to click create again. And this time we're going to create the X or the Twitter post writer. Once again, you can just copy this prompt, paste it right there in the system instructions, and you don't have to touch anything else. Now, if we go back to Make, if we click on this ChatGPT module, so make sure you connect the connection, and then over here, click refresh and choose the bot assistant that we just created, whatever you named it. We're going to do the same for the Twitter post as well. Make sure the connection is there. Refresh, choose the bot, whatever you named it. Then lastly, the Google Sheets, make sure you're connected to the right sheet as well as connected to your specific account. If you copy the sheet that I gave you, you won't need to change the cell. But if you copy that sheet and you added some additional things to it, ensure this is going to the right column. And same for the Twitter post as well. Ensure it's going to the right column. All right, so essentially this is taking this first module is looking at that column A, is taking that link, is putting it into Perplexity, is telling Perplexity to transcribe what the article is about. So then it sends it over to ChatGPT, and we're messaging an assistant. And this assistant is trained on creating a great LinkedIn post. And then it's going to input it into the cell that we have for LinkedIn. And then this router is essentially saying, send it to LinkedIn, to the LinkedIn assistant, and then also send it to the X assistant. This X assistant is trained on creating a great X post, and it's going to put it into the column that we mentioned. So if we go back over to our Google Sheet, boom. All right. We have a post for LinkedIn. All right. That looks pretty invigorating. I like it. And then we also have a post for Twitter. What does it mean? It goes into a lot of the concepts. And as you can see, you didn't have to write any of this. It did it all for you. Now imagine if you had 10 articles. You could quickly put in the links and boom, 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 boom. It gets it ready to send it out.
And that's it. You're done. In under 5 minutes, you got a powerful tool to generate an endless supply of social media content. Here's what makes this automation a game changer. First, it saves you time. Instead of spending hours crafting posts, you can focus on growing your audience or scaling your business. Second, it keeps you consistent. Consistency is key to building any engaged audience, and this tool ensures you never miss a day. And finally, it's scalable. Whether you're managing one account or 10, this workflow adapts to your needs effortlessly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. You might be thinking, Fitz, I'm not tech savvy. But trust me, you don't need to be. This setup is beginner friendly, and I laid everything out for you step by step. If you get stuck, just drop a comment below and I'll help you out. So what are you waiting for? Steal this automation today. Click the link in the description to download the JSON and start automating your LinkedIn and Twitter content now. If this video helps you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another time-saving tip. Think about what you'll do with all the time you save, whether it's engaging your audience, scaling your business, or just taking a breather. This automation will give you the freedom you need. Let's automate smarter, not harder.
This light showed me the way. Now I'm turbocharged every day.